Hi guys, it's Littlesprout, and I'm doing a very silly trivia game. I've kidnapped some friends. This is Stormclaw. Hello, Stormclaw.
Hello.
I'm going to test Stormclaw's original warrior cat knowledge, which I think is very little. I will let Stormclaw say how much he kind of knows about warrior cats.
Little is going real far. How about 0?
0, yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty
I
much.
mean, no, maybe 1%. Maybe 1%.
Has not read any of the books, but has seen like 4 PMVs and has heard me talk about warriors a little bit.
Yeah.
I will give you a hint that the names are usually very nature-y themed, usually based on their appearance. There are 2 parts, so like yours is Stormclaw and I'm Littlesprout, you know?
Right.
I'll give you like 3 guesses per cat. And if you want a hint at any point, I'll give you a hint. But alright, this is the first guy. He kinda looks like you, funny. He's based off
Right,
of,
he does look
I
like
based
me.
his design off of yours because somebody else who we might do a game show with later, Lovestar, was like make Stormclaw based off of this cat. So
So I gotta guess his name.
gotta guess his name. Does he look like
Chad Fossa.
Okay, that is incorrect.
That was a joke. That was a joke. No, that was a joke. That was a joke. Obviously not true.
I mean, there are cats that have normal names, but most of them here are.
Don't tell me there's an actual cat named Chad.
Well, there might be. There's like 70 books. I haven't read them.
Oh
all.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't actually think that. All right, let me think. So nature-y.
Yeah, or like so when he's born, his mother names him Blank Kit. And then as they get older, they become Blank Paw as an apprentice, and then as a warrior, they get their second name. The leader gives them the second name, their mother gives them the first. So the first is usually appearance or fur color.
So I have Stormclaw. Does it have to be claw at the end of it, or?
It doesn't. But it could be. But it could. But
Give me some examples of some other cats, so I can gotta get an idea.
All right. Here's some hints. There's like a Sandstorm. There is I'm Littlesprout. There is a blue fur. There's a Longtail. There is I think it's a Spottedleaf. There is a oh goodness what's her name? Golden Flower, White Storm, Raven Stripe, Gray Stripe.
Okay,
Fireheart,
I kind of get the idea. Yeah. Okay. All right, so he's kind of got a similar coat to me. I think he's like a Maine Coon. So he's got like a mane, right, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So let's go with... Well, I was thinking like black mane or something like that, but he doesn't have a black mane though.
Yeah, it is pretty dark. It's a good guess.
Yeah.
And if you get one part of it right, I'll tell you. That way you can just guess like the second half or the first. If you get one of them right.
He's really awesome looking.
Yeah.
I
I can give you a hint now
dark?
too, or we can wait.
Is dark in the name?
No.
Yeah, he's got his claws out. Let's go
Yeah.
Let's go with maybe like Iron Claw.
Ooh, Ironclaw. Okay, so I will tell you that Iron is not correct, but Claw is correct.
Damn.
His last name is Claw.
Okay, so he's a claw.
He's a claw.
Gotcha.
That's why you're a claw.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, so what did his mother look at him and say, yes, blank baby.
Blank Claw.
Blank Claw.
I mean, so the mother would want to think of something good for the child,
Yeah, something cool.
right?
Something cool.
So would it be cool or, I mean, he could be like Baby Claw, like that could be his name, you know?
Baby Claw would be very funny. No,
Like it could be, like.
I mean, yeah, they call babies like kittens. So Kit is like the last name for all babies. Blank Kit. So like, I would be Little Kit, you were Storm Kit. You know.
Gotcha.
It's like baby.
Would Fang Claw make any sense?
It could. That could be a guess.
Fang Claw kind of sounds cool.
It does.
I think I'm gonna need a hint for the first one.
Okay, all right. Specifically, this guy was named after, like the warrior cats as a whole, their ancestor. Some creature that came before them that they like see themselves as. You think like,
Oh.
yeah, I don't want to say too much, but he pretty much is based off of like
Egyptian? Something?
Kind of. So like, kind of how a wolf is to a dog. He was named after something like that. That's probably a really good hit, but there's options.
Saber Claw?
Close. I'll count that as your second. That's not it. You have one more, but you're like very close. I'm impressed.
What else is there?
Maybe not as historical, but you're so close.
Not as historical.
Yeah, maybe whatever you said, take the like history part out of that.
The history part? Like, I'm thinking like prehistoric here.
A little less. I'm giving too much hints on being so nice.
Yeah.
I want you to get this. You're so close.
What could it be? Because you say take the
history, yeah.
Take the history out of it, but now I'm like, it could be anything then.
Think of exactly what you said and only take the history part out of it.
The history? Oh! Tigerclaw.
It's Tigerclaw, but he came later eventually. So Tigerstar, but Tigerclaw, yay! Woohoo! I'm pretty impressed. There you go. This is more of like a little riddle.
There we go.
Yeah, alright, you're 1 for 1. That's good job.
I'm proud of myself
Me
with that
too.
one.
Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh gosh, was I in any type of order? I think so. Wabam! Alright, yeah.
Well, hello there.
What is her name? She's actually one of my favorite characters. I will say I voice acted. I've like auditioned for this character like so many times. She's super sassy.
And denied you how dare they?
She's a little sassy child that becomes really like.
Wait, she the one who like has to marry the evil guy or something?
No.
Okay, that's not this one.
I'm curious who you're talking about, but she's
Okay.
no. So let's start with the first name. You know, like what would her mother like? What is?
I don't know if it's the whole aesthetic you have going, but she seems like a Luna something. Luna, like moon oriented maybe.
No, I wish. Is that well, I guess, does that count as...
I guess it would be one of my guesses.
We'll count it, but no.
Yeah, okay. Does that, by looking at her, would I sort of understand what her name is?
I think you'll get her first name. If you, I'll just use this as your hint. If you look at the color of her, that's what's gonna help with her first name. I think if you get the first name, you'll get the second one because they kind of go together. You can also just say what you think she looks like. I accept fully like funny guesses.
Yeah, true. She's like the Lola Bunny of the Warrior Cat universe, I figure.
Kind of. It's been a long time since I've seen Bugs Bunny. I think I've only seen Space Jam.
Okay.
I could give you at the very end. I'll give you another hint, even though I shouldn't. But make one more guess, and then I'll. I think I have a hint that you'll get it.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm thinking like the eyes are drawing me in, so that's why I'm thinking something maybe emerald, but I don't. But no.
What would it be?
No, don't. No. I can't guess that. I don't think that's what it's gonna be. Maybe I think it's because of your whole setup you have going on, but it's like I'm thinking star or something.
Oh. So
No.
star is only used for leaders, and I'll tell you she's.
Oh yes, star. Yeah, star. That's right. Yes.
She would have been a leader though, I think.
Dawn.
Husband is leader.
Dawn something maybe.
Is that your final guess?
I'm thinking like sun related like.
You're getting a little closer.
Am I on the right path here?
You're slowly. You can make a jump. If you make a jump from sun to something else that starts with an S. That's
Oh.
make your guess.
Something else that starts with an S, and it's not sun, and it's not star. Oh God. Oh,
I
could it
didn't
be?
mean for these to be so challenging. I mean, like
Shine?
Is that your guess?
Shine something? No, that sounds weird. I have no idea.
Okay, just take a random guess and I'll give you another hint. And then if you don't get after that, it's okay.
If it's not sun, it's not star. It has to be something with an S. This is tough. That doesn't help.
Yes, it does.
Sky?
What? Do you know what I'm singing? Do you know the name of the song?
What is the name of that song? I know the song, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Alright, I'm revealing it. Last guess. You're gonna think we're good.
It's not. It's not Sky. Is it something Sky?
No.
Okay, I give up.
Sandstorm!
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Take the leap.
Yeah.
I knew her because you said it.
I've said quite a few. That's another hint.
Yeah.
The ones I named at the beginning are quite a few. These, not all of them, but some of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking. My initial thought was like, you're not gonna say the ones that are in this list.
No, I totally did.
Okay.
Alright. I'll give you a hint. This is her man. This is her husband. This is protagonist.
Yes, protagonist.
This is
I
the
remember
guy.
him.
Yeah, he's orange. If you get any of his variations, I'll give it to you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You have 3 guesses. Just take a shot, and I'll still give you another hint.
And he's not a leader.
He does become a leader. He
does become a leader.
When you meet him,
so his name changes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you get any of his versions, he is originally a kitty pet who sees the warriors and is like, I want to be a warrior. And his little kitty pet friends are like, no, don't do it. And he's like, no, I must. And then he gets kind of jumped by some of the warriors, and they're like, you can't be here. And he's like, I'll do it, I'll prove it. And the reason he gets let in is because their medicine cat, who is a part of this list, has a vision about him and says, only blank will save this clan. And so when the leader sees him and his fur that reminds her of blank, she's like, it's you. You're the prophecy. And then he gets in, and the whole 6 books is about him.
So it's a kind of fur color.
Yes, it's very much about what he looks like, his color.
Okay.
It's really, if you get
that's
this
like
one
an
word.
ember. That's like an ember. That's like an ember style, but I don't know.
You get 3 guesses.
Okay.
What's your first one?
Do I go with ember? No, you would have said something if I said that, so I'm not gonna go with that as my first one.
That's fair.
He's got a sun look to him.
No. Only blank will save our clan.
Star sun would be weird though. so I don't see that happening.
Yeah, it's technically star would be the end, so it'd be Sunstar, but it's
Right. Oh, okay.
I'm counting that.
Man.
Come on, we gotta move on.
Ah!
That took a
Oh my god! Damn. So, well, his first name's Star because he's a leader. In
No,
some
last
city.
name Star.
Oh, last name is Star.
The last name is the thing that changes throughout their life. The first thing never changes. Him, when he's a kitty pet, technically, I will tell you what his kitty pet name was. You're probably not gonna get it, but the other name is warrior name. I believe it has to do with his fur. It's a color. Reminded the leader of blank. I'll give you a hint. This blank is something that is feared by usually animals.
What? Oh, fire?
Uh-huh.
Fire.
Fire! This is... Da, 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 da.
So it's so it's Starfire? Is that what it is?
Star's always last name. Technically, he is
So
Fire...
So Fireheart.
Fireheart is
Fireheart
his warrior
Star?
name. Firestar. So the last part changes.
Firestar.
So he would be Firepaw, and then
Gotcha.
Fireheart, and then when he becomes a leader, it's Firestar.
Okay.
And technically, his kitty pet name was Rusty. This is our guy. Yeah.
Rusty. Yeah,
Rusty.
the color of the cat.
Yeah.
Cat color. Yeah.
All right. We're here again. All right. Let's see who's next.
I did terribly.
Ooh.
Oh, I got the first
You've
one.
gotten like most of them. You get a lot of hints, but okay. So she's also a leader, so this will
Okay.
be easy. You already know
Okay,
her last name is
so
Star.
last name Star. Got it.
Honestly, I
Okay,
think
she's
you'll get this
got
one.
a Luna Star. I'm going with it for straight off the bat.
It's not, but I like your enthusiasm. Think a lot about looks, what she looks like, and like, you know.
She looks so much like a Luna.
Luna isn't found. Like, they usually won't use moon because it's pretty close to star.
Oh, okay.
What's really funny about Luna is there's actually this like warrior cat meme of, I don't know, you know the term Mary Sue? You know, like
Yeah. Of
Luna
course.
is the equivalent of a Mary Sue in warrior cats. Like that's it, because everyone apparently names their like OC Luna.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway,
they,
little
they
fact.
don't want to. Gotcha. All right, we'll go with Night Star.
Oh, so it's close, but no, very close though. I will give you another hint. Look at her like color. You got this.
It's not gonna be like Gray Star. That'd be weird. No, there's no way. Dark Star would be badass name.
Is that your final answer?
So Dark Star. Yeah, we'll go with Dark Star.
Unfortunately, no, it's Bluestar. She is the leader.
That ain't blue.
I know. I mean, it's people have their interpretations, but she's the leader that like takes in Rusty, and she has a total valid crash out in the end, and like says she hates StarClan because her deputy tried to like kill her and like take over, and it's a whole thing. I support Bluestar. Bluestar supporter in the house. Love her. All right.
Fair enough. We gotta support our
I think
ladies.
we're like almost, yeah, she just has such a valid crash out. I'm like, I support you. Ooh, this is one of my favorite cats. I've also auditioned for this cat many times.
I could see you doing that.
I will say that she's like a healer. She's a medicine cat, which doesn't really mean anything, but all right, take your guess. Okay.
Well, she's very naturey right off the bat.
I will give you her last name. It's very naturey.
Oh, interesting.
She's pretty on the nose, with like her first name being like something about her looks, and the last name being naturey.
Ooh. Last name maybe Blossom.
Do you want to just do a full guess, a full laugh? Because then I'll tell you if you get 100 right. So try. I won't say that counted. So what in front of Blossom would you want?
Okay. It's black and red color. I don't know.
Come Dawn Blossom?
Dawn Blossom? Yeah.
Okay, first guess, no, sorry. But it's a good guess. It's very pretty, Dawn Blossom. Someone's at OC out there is definitely named that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint that her first name is very much like marking-wise, based off of something markings. And her last name is nature and also part of like the design.
Her markings, like the sort of dots on her. Is that kind of? Is that what you mean?
Close.
Oh man, what would that be? What would that be considered? I'm so bad with like thinking of words on the spot.
It's okay. It's a pretty simple. It's not like a specific cat coloration. It's just like a.
Okay, so wasn't Blossom?
No, but it is naturey and it is like plant. You're on the right track.
Let me think. I'm thinking like fern. Like when I first saw her, I thought of a fern type of.
My child is named something fern.
See.
This, I wish she was.
Okay. So not
you gotta
Blossom.
have a full name. You had to have a full name.
Okay. I'm putting it together in my head.
Okay.
I gotta put it together.
I thought this video is gonna be 5 minutes. I have to tell you, it is like 20 minutes in. It's okay.
I'm terrible at this.
We're getting there.
Leaf. Something leaf.
Yeah. You have to look. What's the first? What's your first guess?
Okay. Something leaf.
Something
we
leaf.
got it. Okay. Markings. Oh, what would that? I can't even think. I think I give up because I can't even think of what the markings would be called.
You got the second half. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Spottedleaf. Spottedleaf. It's
so I'm thinking more of like, okay.
I figured you were overthinking it. It's okay. You still got leaf.
Yeah, I was way too overthinking it. I was way too overthinking it.
Dappled leaf, which is also very cute, but Okay. Oh, this guy, he's mean. He bullies our fire paw in the beginning, and he says, "You stinky kitty pet." And he jokes about by his collar, and then the kitty pet attacks him in the ear and gets him, and he says, "Blank you," and it's a pretty cool battle.
He looks like a. You don't have to say anything, but he looks like something spark.
That's cool. His I don't think you're gonna get. His is
or
very,
something lightning. Oh, really? Damn.
It's.
You're gonna have to give me a hint.
The hint is that the second name is a body part on the cat. His last name is like like a part of him.
It's like a fang, maybe.
Could be, could be like an ear. That's not ear, but something like that. It's something on him. And and his first name is like referencing that body part, and like it's a funny name, especially when you know what it is, but it's kind of difficult. Okay, I guess.
So, like blood of my blood, I'm gonna go with Stormtail.
So you actually got tail right. It's something tail.
Okay.
It's not Storm though.
Swifttail.
So close. One more guess.
Oh, it's something like that?
It's something very. It's referencing his tail, but it's.
Don't tell me it's like Waggy Tail.
No, I'll do one more. It's not Waggy Tail. It's. You're so close.
Oh, really? To that?
Kind of.
And Swift, maybe? Putting them together?
It's something that's
Whiptail.
That's so cool. It's Longtail. Whiptail would be very cool. Yeah. He literally like attacks cats with his tails and some like animation.
Oh, I see. Hey, Whiptail would be good for him then.
I know. Actually, I agree. All right, we're getting towards the end. This one, if you don't get, I will be upset.
Oh, don't put me on the spot. Wait, that's you.
Yeah.
Littlesprout.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Okay.
Littlesprout, that's me.
There we go. Of course I know you.
I'm totally in the first 6 books. Yeah, 100%. Ooh, okay.
See, there you go.
Alright. So she has a lot of
interesting.
different names.
Hey, she's got a one eye like me. Look at that.
Yeah, and I will tell you her little story too. So she was just a little apprentice, right? And her friend, who his swift paw, his whole story is sad. But he was like, let's go prove ourselves to the leader so we can be made warriors. Let's go fight whatever's in the woods, because there's this thing that's been like killing things in the woods, right? And none of his little apprentice friends want to go with him, except for this lady. And she's like, sure, I'll go with you. So they go out. I actually showed you a PMV to this, and they go out, and then the dog pack attacks.
Yes,
And,
yeah. Oh, that was her. Okay.
Yep, that's her. She's the one that lives. And so she has a name before she's attacked, like after, and then as a warrior. But if you get any of them, I'll give it to you.
I'm blanking on her name though.
It's okay.
Well, I'm assuming she got her scars from that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's not named after the scars.
So there she has 3 variations of her name. I'll give you any of them. One of them is like right after the fight, because the leader, Bluestar, the one from earlier who was having her crash out, she was really mad because she told them like don't go. So she ends up naming her something mean. As like you have to live with this because you're a dumb baby. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Bluestar, that's
Wait,
mean.
afterwards?
Yes! She lived and her leader was like, you dummy, I'm naming you something mean. Because you shouldn't have done that. Yeah. And then eventually she's like, okay, I changed it. But like for like a week or 2 or something, she had this like really upsetting name. Yeah.
Maybe it's like, maybe the leader was like trying to make her remember the scars that she had, so like maybe something bite or...
If you want to give me a guess, you're kind of close. Not really. It is about her incident. More about her physicalness, less about what caused it.
So maybe, no, not blind.
She's gonna be a hard one. I'll be honest. You might just wanna.
It is? Okay. Yeah, alright.
2 more.
Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll just guess. We'll go with Ember Pain.
No. Yeah, alright. Yeah. So.
I give up.
You give up. Alright. So she has 3 different names. Also, it's. I messed up. It's not half face, it's lost face. So as a baby, she's Brightheart. After it, the leader calls her lost face, and then later she gets Brightheart. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
I figured she might be a little difficult, but I was
Yeah. I was thinking about Bright as well, but I didn't say it.
I would have started.
Yeah,
Alright. So these next 2 these next 2 are not warrior cats. They are a like group of angry evil stray cats. So this one is the leader. He has like a 1-word name. He technically has 2 names. I do not think you're gonna get it. But I want to see what you guesses are.
I mean, Fang is 2 on the nose, I think.
Is that your guess?
Or not. I'm sorry, Claw would be 2 on the nose.
Is that your guess?
I'm just gonna go with Claw. I don't even know.
No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, it's 2 on the nose.
One of his names has to do with his size, which I know is very difficult to tell. But I'm gonna make you just guess.
Yeah, he looks like skinny.
That would be funny.
And he's just he has a 1-word name.
It's 1 word.
Thorn?
Nope. 1 more guess. I will give you another hint.
Okay.
So he was the runt of his litter. I'm pretty sure. I haven't fully read his book, but based on his original name.
But he's like the
he
leader
was
of a stray gang.
Yeah,
Or stray.
but when he was born, he was the runt of his litter.
Ah. He's ambitious. Okay, so
I'm
it has to
pretty
do
sure.
something with his
So, my subscribers are gonna yell at me if I get this wrong. I'm pretty sure when he was a baby, Tigerclaw, the one like the evil guy, like bullies him as a baby, and then this guy grows up and is like, I don't want to be bullied anymore, and is mean. But I'm not 100% sure on his backstory. I've read where he shows up later in life. His backstory book I haven't.
He looks something about his size.
He's a runt.
Is it like on? Is it on the nose, like about his
Kinda,
size, or?
Kinda.
I don't know. Let's go with tiny.
It is okay. It is tiny. That's his kitty pet name. But
Wait,
Scourge,
really?
Yeah,
Oh.
Scourge is his.
Hey!
Like, I'm evil.
That's a
now.
cool name, though.
Tiny.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
Scourge.
That is a cool name.
He's
I was thinking like Shadowclaw or something. Like really all
Shadowclaw,
like.
love that.
That's what I was thinking for him.
He's really cool because like. I'm not gonna. I mean, I guess I am gonna spoil it. I've already said a lot. So Tigerstar is like the main evil guy for the first 6 books, and Tigerstar goes and makes a deal with this guy because he wants to like take over the forest. And then like right as they're about to do it, Tigerstar like pisses off Scourge, and Scourge like kills him. The big bad guy for the whole 6 books. This little guy like kills him, and now everyone's like freaking out because they're like, oh my god, like this guy's even eviler, and it's. So this is like.
I like him though. I like him.
He's cool. All right, and then last but not least is his little like deputy. I don't know if they're officially boyfriends, but everybody likes to assume they are. He's also a one-word name.
Oh, interesting. He looks like a bruiser type.
Yeah, he's
We'll
cool.
go bruiser.
No, but I will tell you, it starts with a B.
Oh.
You actually might get it. It's kind of simple and edgy, and starts with a B. Short.
Can you give me the hint? Does it have anything to do with his looks in any regard?
No, it is like a object. Technically,
object.
he does have this object inside of him. That might be really on the
nose. Inside of him?
Yes.
Wait, I can't see inside of him.
Such as a B. Everybody has these.
Wait, hold on, what? Oh, everybody has these. Okay, it's not just men. Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm just like bladder.
But
that's no way. Oh, Bone. Well, he kind of looks like a Bone.
Yeah, Bone and Scourge, and they have like they're just like. What's funny is they have collars, so I just imagine that they go home to like families during the day. They like bully other cats. Okay, that's it. You did a good job. You win.
You're telling me his name wasn't Bladder?
No, I'm sorry. His name is not Bladder, but I'm gonna put that as a thumbnail. This, but instead of Bone, but Bladder? Question mark. Thank you so much for being a guest. This was very fun.
Anytime.
Way longer than I thought it would be, but I hope you had fun.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible at it. That's why.
No, it's okay. You're a trooper, honestly, to put up with this.
Okay.
So I appreciate it, and
of course. Anytime.
Yeah, thank you, subscribers. If you like to subscribe, I have more of these planned. So, yeah. Bye, guys.